Oh, hey, y'all doing out there in Caucasian land? Hey, Caucasians, how y'all doing? Hey, y'all doing okay out there, Caucasians? Yeah, I'm one of you. Yeah, I'm one of you. You know, the Scott Irish kind, and I don't know. It's like, I don't know the big separation. I know the Irish, man, they were fucked over by the Brits now, weren't they? I didn't know the Irish and the indigenous over here, they have a connection. Oh, the Trail of Tears, like, they're like on the Trail of Tears or ending it, and the indigenous are sending help to Ireland? How did that even happen? I do remember reading like the big, I don't know, something like the big half of a tribe over here somewhere. I think maybe in the South was headed by, native, person, and like, and the other half of the tribe or whatever was like by a Scott dude. Didn't even speak the language. And they seemed to have no problem with it. Like, he seemed, from what I was reading, very effective. I don't know. That's probably maybe, bogus history too. Who knows? But it's like, I thought that's interesting. But, so like, you know, the spirit has no gender and has no skin color and all that, so like, like, let's get this stuff in perspective. Like, I'm the worst thing that the Earth's ever seen. Caucasian male. I'm just saying, theoretically, I'm the worst thing the Earth it's ever happened to the Earth is a Caucasian male. But my people, whatever my genes, whatever, have been major victims, like, both in my Native American bloodline and the Scott Irish. Because I don't know what the Scott thing. I'm feeling it's more Irish. I don't know. I don't have the readout. I'm not getting much. I don't know what England did. I don't know how they tried to starve out Scotland. I don't know. I know they used Ireland for, instead of letting them grow food, they had to have cattle. There goes, Beyond Beef again. If you got to read a book in this lifetime, Beyond Beef, not the Bible. If you got to read a book, your one book you need to read on earth, Beyond Beef. Raising cattle has changed the biosphere to an unreturnable state at the moment. Yeah. Beyond Beef. Raising cattle alone has changed the entire biosphere here, and enclosed biosphere. So I think it might have some vents in it. I think, Windows Heaven and whatnot, Great Rift, that Milky Way. We all know that's how the resets go. So if we're just, I'm not saying here comes the water, but like, that's been the history. That's how the realms reset. So, that's, we were born the same year. They got Scott Whelan, Scott Whelan saying, here comes the water. And we don't understand, like, we don't take some of these, there's messages in these songs for a reason. And these guys don't really know why they're writing them a lot of time. You can tell, but like, to wash away the sins of you and I. Here comes the water. It comes to wash away the sins of you and I, just like holy water. It'll burn you faster than you ever dry. I don't know exactly what, I'm just saying. The history of the realm is like, when it has to be reset, here comes the water. And that Milky Way galaxy is the great rift in the dome, the firmament. Okay? We have, God, I hate to keep going over this over and over and over. But what I'm trying to say, Caucasian, I'm part one of you too, but I'm not, And my dad, like, I come from the actual rights. Like, I found a little book, like, so, my dad, I guess, comes from the English side. My father, my uncle, 33-degree Freemason. I had no idea they were sworn. He was my favorite uncle of the other two. That he was, he's all, I liked the man a lot. I had no idea he was sworn to kill over secrets. Like, if you let certain secrets out, Masons are obligated to kill you. Wow. That was my uncle. Way to go, uncle. Appreciate it. Way to go, Uncle Calvin. Appreciate that. I'm glad to know you was committed to murder. I hope you didn't have to murder. Yeah. So I'm just saying, so I'm in some heavily English, stuff too. I guess at least from my father's side, not from my mother. Native American comes, from my mother. And I guess probably the Scott Irish too, being the redhead, that would come from my mother. And I've got more traits of my mother, and, I don't resonate with the Brits trying to control the whole earth, obviously not at all. Especially with, the way they, the royal family and scaring children and feeding off their fear and all that. No, hell no. Give me, that's at least what, so I don't know if they're still doing. It's just stupid. Why am I just claiming something? So do you get the point of what I'm saying? Like, I'm from, so I found a little book of my grandmother's like, oh yeah, I'm actually in the family of Orville and Wilbur Wright. I wouldn't assume Wright's a common name. Why would I think that that's that goddamn, and I'm actually in that family. So I'm just all mixed up I'm a fucked up a mix of stuff. I'm just a goddamn fucking casserole of goddamn insanity, ain't I? I'm goddamn nuts stew. I'm just goddamn like, you know, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like stir-baked insanity or something, stir-fried insanity. I don't know what to do. But like my conscience ain't resonating with any enslavement, especially torture, any of this error. Yeah. So I don't have time to do a twin flame journey, which that twin flame is an outdated term. It's twin soul. Now, if you don't experience this, if you don't like run into yourself, like you'll never like accept this kind of doctrine, but that seems to be the case. Literally your other half, you know, literally the other half of your soul. It's the first time it says we come in this lifetime together. We've never done this before. It's feeling mighty dangerous because it's been, I mean, God, this is a nightmare. I do not have time to do a twin soul journey. Remind people the Industrial Revolution ended as it began and warn them, here comes the water, especially if you don't take the 5G towers down. Because if you don't take the 5G towers down, that means you've shown your intent to never reverse. If you don't take the 5G towers down, then you never intend to reverse your error. I can't do all that and have a Caucasian proposed twin flame journey. I don't have time to fit that all in this one lifetime. I need my soul to recognize me so we can get this shit done. Okay? Pretty simple.